I have to admit this, as much crap as I've given Alberto El Patron over a while, the man does have an amazing workout regimen. He's the only person I know who can lose 15 pounds running his mouth. Hello, and welcome again to another episode of The Guido Goes Off. As always, thank you folks for watching, and thank you to the new subscriber. As I said, our goal is 50 subscribers by SummerSlam. We are three subscribers away from that goal, and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, now's a good time to do it. So let's get started. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened. I had to open up the show with news about Alberto El Patron. Although more than likely it's not what he wanted to talk about. As it was announced yesterday, being Monday, August 14th, Global Force Wrestling made the decision to strip Alberto El Patron of the GFW World Championship. In a statement released on the company's website, they said that they informed Alberto of their decision, and that it was due to the fact of them trying to portray a better view of the company. As we know, El Patron has been under suspension by GFW ever since, stemming from the Orlando airport incident where he and Page got in a fight. Again, it was ruled by the Orlando police that he was not at fault, although he did admit to instigating and agitating the situation on the Busted Open Radio show that he did with Paige. Again, there's still no word as to whether Paige is going to get charged for anything, and I still doubt that they would, because if they did that, every woman who would ever threw a drink in an asshole's face would be in jail. Anyway, so GFW said that it was due to actions and conduct detrimental to the company. Of course, El Patron himself took to his Instagram and saying that it was a mutual decision between himself and Global Force Wrestling to show that the company did not play favorites. And he, of course, apologized to all his brothers and sisters. Bullshit! Oh, it's allergies. In the ring, and about his behavior, and that he strives to become a better person. Bullshit! Bullshit! Oh, never had allergies like this before. Anyway, of course, still the decision remains. Will Alberto El Patron have a job in Global Force Wrestling going forward? As we know, he is still under suspension, and according to reports, this has been a suspension without pay. So, pretty much, Alberto isn't making money right now, which would explain why Paige is trying to get in the ring so quickly. At a charity bowling event last night in San Antonio, a local news affiliate approached Paige and asked when she was coming back to WWE. She did say that it was up to the WWE doctors right now. So there's some WWE doctors. Because if they can't treat it with a Z-Pack, it's not worth treating. But anyway, so going forward, what is going to be the future of Alberto El Patron in Global Force Wrestling? And to be honest, in my unbiased opinion, in my opinion, with the fact that they're signing Rey Mysterio and John Morrison, aka Johnny Mundo, as far as Patron's future in Global Force, I don't think there is one. Because, let's face facts, he has simply used Global Force as a platform to run his mouth complaining about WWE. He's done nothing to benefit the company by him being there. I mean, you have so much other great talent that is actually willing to work, and then you have him, because why? Yeah, like I said, simply put, it is not, it's clear that they do not want him as their champion. And given how his use of video, his fighting, his drinking, all of this, it's not a good look for Global Force to have not only have this person in their company, but as their champion. So I think this is a sign of things to come. I honestly believe that if they decided to strip him of the title, that it's only a matter of time before he is gone from Global Force altogether. Well, ladies and gentlemen, some optimistic news. As it was reported over the weekend, Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, was hospitalized. And on Monday, he was put into a medically induced coma and underwent surgery. It was believed to be on his heart. However, details came out that it was actually surgery on his colon. It's still dangerous, but they said the surgery was a success. He is now in the ICU resting comfortably. No word yet if he has woken up. And I just, of course, our thoughts and our prayers go out to Rick and his family. And I'm amazed that there's a lot of well wishes for Rick and his family, including from people who have been, really hated Flair's guts over the years. There was well wishes from Mick Foley, and of course a lot of people from WWE, and most shocking of all was Shane Douglas, who, as we all know, hated Flair with a passion. But it's good to see that the wrestling community has rallied behind Flair and his family. Charlotte, of course, thanked everyone for their well wishes, and like we said, we hope that he comes through comes through this okay. You don't want to see something like this happen to anyone. And we really hope that he gets out of this okay, and, that the doctor gives him his usual prescription of women and whiskey. Because, that usually seems to work okay. Well, I'd like to thank you once again for watching this episode of The Guido Goes Off as we draw this beautiful, beautiful thing to a close. Again, as I said, I have a goal of 50 subscribers by SummerSlam. I am 3 away. You folks that have subscribed and stayed subscribed through all this, thank you very much. Thank you for continuing to subscribe and continuing to watch. You guys are awesome about that. It's been great. But it's like I said, I just need 3 more. So if 3 of you out there that watch this subscribe to the channel, it would, awesome. So, what did you think of the topics I covered in this episode? Feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, you can talk to me via my social media. As you know, I have been live tweeting Raw with my unique brand of humor. I also do some SmackDown, a little bit of NXT. I might, since this week allows it, might do some live tweeting of Lucha Underground. Unfortunately, I still don't have... I lost Pop TV, so... Sorry. No. Impact. Mocking. Yet. There's always YouTube. Anyway. So. And, of course, if you like what you see... Uh-huh. Drink it on. Feel free to like this video, share it with everyone you know, and, like I said, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications of new episodes. That was my second episode in 3 days, so we could be doing good. SummerSlam coverage, we're still working on that. I'll give everybody an update via my Twitter. So, until next time, I am the Guido, and I think we're done.